Hey everyone, this is Joey Blight, and today I'm going to do a review on the Ghost Recon Wildlands open beta. And to start, I'm going to say it's not that good, but there's some good points, a lot of bad points, and man, I either love Ubisoft games or I hate Ubisoft games. I don't usually love them right away, but I expect I'll be playing For Honor later. I love playing Siege. Werewolves Within is a Ubisoft game, and it's probably my most favorite VR game out there. They're awesome, the ones that are making Star Trek. You know, there's a lot of potential at the studio, but with this one, I really feel there's nothing there to keep your attention. It's just boring. But first, the good things. So it's very open world. There is tons to do, tons to explore. The character customization is actually really cool. I spent a good 15-20 minutes just going through the different clothing and accessories. There's not a lot of body differences, but there's plenty of different outfits to pick. And you all look kind of unique. The ghillie suits look stupid though. That was like the one thing that was really dumb. The weapons are all kind of normal. Nothing really stood out. You have to actually earn the guns by exploring the map and finding weapon caches. And that's how you earn new sights, scopes, foregrips, whatever you name it. Almost every gun I think has a suppressor though. That could just be for the beta. The differences between the single player and the multiplayer. The single player is really good if you want. There's this ability where you just tap X and you can mark people on who to kill, and then your team will go out there and you can hit X again and it'll execute an order to kill all the people you marked. And I think you can have up to 4 people marked if you're at max skill. That's pretty cool for single player, but other than that, the AI is horrible. You know, they'd revive me when I was down, but they really didn't do all that much. Unless I had that exact kill mark on them. And on multiplayer, no one's using a headset. It could be that most console games, they just don't. So, if you're going to get it, I would probably go for the PC version first. Because a lot more PC players use a headset. It's just a thing. Little tangent on that. People that play Siege, I actually had it for PlayStation 4, and the team play was horrible. No one used a headset. No one had camera callouts. So no, I only play Siege on the computer. So this game would be really cool with 3 other friends that are going to use a headset. Really tactical. That's where I see the fun being. But if you're going in looking for strangers to meet, just looking for some pick up and play, yeah, not really. Yeah, there's tons to do and the map is absolutely huge. One thing I had a problem with the map, you can fast travel almost anywhere. Each little region has skulls representing how difficult that region is. And I followed these multiplayer teammates into a 5 skull zone right away. And it was horrible. Yeah, I could kill people, but the missions were absolutely impossible. If you set an alarm off, 2 helicopters come in and you're absolutely getting destroyed. There's a couple factions going on. There's the rebels, the Santa Blanca, who are the narcotic terrorists, and there's the UNIDAD, which are the purple people you may see in the screen. The UNIDAD is equivalent to like the cops from Grand Theft Auto, and the more of them you kill, they start just swarming you with more and more. And essentially, if you piss off the UNIDAD, you need to run away and lose their threat level. People that played The Division and liked it, I think would also like this game because it has a lot of the similarities, the resource hunting, the variety of weapons, and so on. But with the resource hunting, I don't think it's fun enough. There's these little caches all over the place. There's 4 or 5 different resources you have to collect, and you run up to it, you stick this little beeping tag on it, and you get 50 of those resources. Well, even like the level 1 skills were taking 250 to 500 resources, and the farther up that skill tree you need like 3,000. So it was absolutely ridiculous. You're not going to spend your day going around tagging these caches for 50 resources. You can do missions that give you like 2 grand or 3,000, and that's way more worth it, because even the tagging animation is annoying. It's literally like 5-10 seconds to open up this box, put a tag on it, and close it, and it just really takes away from that sense of pace. The vehicles are pretty weird. The controls are very loose. You can lose control at almost any time. At the moment, which this could change in the real game, probably not though, the collision's kind of weird. You can roll down mountains, you can climb up these steep, impossible hills, and not really have much trouble. The helicopters were horrible. So I tried the normal helicopter, a medical helicopter, and the attack helicopter. The medical one wasn't bad. I mean, you're just trying to get point A to point B. But the normal helicopter and the attack helicopter, the control is just so bad that you can't use the joystick very well to have a steady forward motion. And there's no lock-on, so there's no missiles or anything in the attack helicopter. So even though you have guns, you can't hit anything. But in the helicopters, you're just like swinging around, swaying back and forth. If you are holding the accelerate button and pushing forward, you'll slowly start to go faster, and then you'll just do this huge dip dive. And then you have to pull up, and then you're already like 100 feet below where you would normally have been. There's planes, which was also kind of weird. And you can land on certain landing strips. But really, the travel is all about the fast travel. Now, I could fast travel to almost any location. That could have been because it was open beta. But if that's the case, then there's no point in having planes or helicopters or even cars. To unlock missions, however, you have to actually explore a map, find intel about that mission, and then you can start the mission. So, like, the idea is really good, but the way it plays out is pretty bad. It's just boring. Because imagine doing this 6 or 7 times for every single region. You go to this little house, kill the leader of the house, get the intel from a computer, and then you can start a mission. So that's about it. I feel like they took a lot of liberties from a whole bunch of games like Division, Grand Theft Auto, Arma 3, and other Ghost Recons from the past, and tried to make it this one new mesh of a game. But when it comes down to it, they really drop the ball, and the game just ends up being boring, and this will be a game that I definitely pass on. This was Joey Blight. Thank you all for watching. If you want to see more, you want to see my live videos, head on over to twitch.tv/joeyblight. or subscribe down below so you can see my next videos. And if you want to see something different, put a comment down below on what you want to see, and I'll see what I can do.
Taking a shot. That guy's history. Clear over here.